Today is the day I'm gonna listen to death metal for the first time. I have a whole group of artists today to listen to with the help of my patrons, of course, every time they help me out, especially with this situation where it's all completely new to me and I have no idea what's going on. So thank you, patrons, for being on the journey over on Patreon. If you don't know, I already did a listing to proto-death metal for the first time, so check that out if you want to start off before you check out this video. But also, let's watch this video as well. I'm gonna listen to, 5 to 7 artists today? I can't actually remember exactly. I can't actually remember, but it's a lot compared to what I usually do. I want this to be a bit of a moment. Hopefully I love it. I'm a bit terrified, but that's normal. I think for me, be a little bit terrified. But for the most part, I'm just super excited and I'm so happy because take myself back a year ago, I could not have handled this at all. I would have hated this about 2 years ago. The journey is just incredible, so let's enjoy it. Put all the songs I'm gonna listen to in order so I know where I'm starting. And I'm starting with 1989, Immortal Rights by Morbid Angel. I hope I like it. I'm terrified. Oh my gosh. Oh! Wait, I gotta put my... Wow, that's... I really like this riff. Oh, I love this so much. Okay. So, I already know a little bit about this type of vocal performance from the proto-death I listened to. Honestly though, the guitars are at another level. This is so cool. It's... whoa, there's so much going on. Ooh. Yes! Mortality! Yeah! Lots of stops and starts, like lots of change arounds. We're doing this, then we're doing that, and then we're over here. What is that really high moment? These little drum rolls are so cool. I noticed I really like drums when it comes to more harsher metal. Nice breakdown. This is nice. Yeah, what's that? Okay, I feel like I'm feeling the groove a little bit more. There was definitely an adjustment period. Okay.
Gift of immortality,
I love how he says immortality. Is it the gift of immortality? Is that what he's saying? Yep. Now immortal! Ooh, I like the drone as well at the end there. Pretty strong start. This is a genre that I have not touched yet, really, except for the proto-death stuff. But, I mean, I guess I listened to some death songs over on my Patreon. I have listened to some death songs in my like bonus content. It's the first time I'm really like listening to death properly, sitting down and being like, this is what I'm intentionally doing. I think before when I've listened to death, I haven't really noticed that it's death until afterwards. So it's just fun. It's really fun to like explore a new genre and see what it's all about. The vocals are just like the main selling point. I wouldn't say it's a selling point. It seems like a pretty big draw of it. Or like it seems like a huge difference between what I've listened to before and what I'm listening to now is these death metal vocals are pretty intense, but also easy to pick out and be like, okay, that's a death growl. That's what I would call it, a death growl, I guess. I don't know if that's actually what people call it. I loved the riffs like about half the time on this track. The other half, I was like, okay, maybe I need more listens on this one. So wasn't in love with it, but I would listen to more Morbid Angel for sure in the future, see what they're about. Let's continue on to 1990 with Chopped in Half. Oh my gosh. This is by Obituary, which is another band I have heard of. Let's do it. From Cause of Death. This feels a little lower. Ooh! Letting those drums have their moment. Another really nice riff. This one's a little bit different. It's produced quite differently. It's not as loud. Huh. I love this riff. I like how the drummer's playing around with it. Is this bad? Okay. I mean, as a drum lover, this is just incredible. Oh, these chops and changes. I mean, it's called Chopped in Half. We're getting choppy with it. Again. Okay. It's an orgasm. I love this end. one slightly more. I think I liked it slightly more. I loved the production on it. It felt super low and sort of quiet, but then it's like menacing sort of fashion. Super awesome. I don't know what it was specifically about the production. I just loved the tone that we were sitting in on that one a lot. It once again had the issue, I guess, unfortunately, of like the song is very stop and start, a bit jagged, and like we transition to a lot of different rhythms, beats, and riffs and things going on. That might just be a death metal thing, because the first track had it and this track had it. So I will continue to see as we go on if that's just maybe a death metal thing. For me, this has always been a me thing. If a song chops and changes a lot, then I need time with it. Like, I can't get into the groove of it on a first listen. I need to sit with it, like, and listen to it, like, several times over, and then I'll get into the groove of it because I'll know what to expect. So with Cause of Death, chopped in half by Obituary, this one I actually feel like will grow on me better than the first track, even though I also liked Immortal Rights. This one, though, I feel like has huge potential for me to grow. I already sort of like it quite a lot because I love those drums. Like, those drums were just, they were magnificent. They were so awesome. I just felt so blessed to be listening to them. Yeah, just my love for those drums is going to carry me forward with this track. Wouldn't be surprised if, like, I grow to fall in love with it. I would say I like the track a lot right now, though, already. So, yeah. That's what I thought of that. I also thought that his vocals weren't as intense as, like, the other death stuff I've been listening to. The whole thing seemed a bit more calm in a weird way. Like, how could you call this track calm? I don't know. Next, we're listening to the 1992 track, which is Hammer Smashed Face by Cannibal Corpse. Cannibal Corpse is the one where all their song names terrify me. Track 7 on Tomb of the Mutilated. I cannot speak that aloud. I don't want to speak any of these tracks aloud. Alright, let's listen to this first track from 1992. Yep, the energy's back. The loudness. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back to being overwhelmed. Just trying to take it in. I love that bass. That's a next level growl. Is that even a growl anymore? What is that? Whoa! These vocals are hilarious. You can't even understand what he's saying! Read it in my cortex! I sort of love this. I feel like I like the groove on this one a lot. It's still a little choppy and changey. I'm running with the energy though. This is cool. Just let it take you where it wants to take you. Dude, catastrophe. Oh, the album cover for this is just beautiful. I get the appeal of it. Like, it's sort of messy. But it's fun. It's super fun. Contents. This is literally just about roading someone's skull. And brain and face. The whole track is just about that. Stop. Draining the snot? Oh, I feel sick. Ew. Involuntarily pulpy. What? Oh, I actually feel sick. These lyrics. I didn't know the growl could like become more growly than what I had already listened to. What the freak? Violently reshaping human facial tissue. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. You know, like that sort of like do riff? Riff question mark? Would you call it a riff? I don't know. I actually sort of liked it. It's so off kilter. It's so weird that it sort of becomes a bit catchy. Like, I have been like that before, where like, yeah, something that's like less appealing to the ear sort of like works better for me. That's one of those things there, like where it just sort of tickles my brain well. Like, it's sort of my favorite part about the track. I actually had probably the best time with this one, and it's not even that I disliked any of the tracks so far. I've liked all three, but I think I love this one the most. Hammer Smash Face. And I don't know if it's a good thing to like Cannibal Corpse. They're very graphic. What's wrong with me? I thought his vocal performance was hilarious in like the best way possible. I actually like was confused by it first. I was so shocked. Yeah, initially I was just sort of like, what? Never heard that before. Here we go. But I sort of love how he takes the growl to the next level here. If it could be taken further, I didn't even know it could be. But mostly their song titles terrify me. Their lyrics actually sort of made me feel physically ill as well. Like, reading along to Hammer Smash Face was making me feel a little sick in the stomach. I think that's meant to be the point. So yeah, honestly, I liked that one. I thought there was also a few riffs that I really liked. We're doing well. I actually think Cannibal Corpse surprised me. I'm delightfully surprised for that one. All right, let's keep going. Cannibal Corpse. I need to listen to more of you. 1993. Buried Dreams. Let's do it. This is from Carcass. These guys like sort of just made it in, honestly. I was going to leave them out of this video, but a few of my patrons said, no, please put them in. Please listen to them. So I was like, okay. I'm always listening to my patrons. 1993. Artwork. This obviously feels the loudest out of all of them, production-wise. It could just be that it's a bit later. The production's nice. It's a bit slower. A bit more calm, cool, collected. My calm, cool, collected death. But I might have a breather. This sounds amazing. He doesn't growl as much as the rest of them though. He's like less growly. I like the groove again. Maybe even more than Cannibal Corpse. Is gone. Expectations is quashed. Quashed? My ambition is mourned. Ooh! Oh, that was fun. drums are once again doing what I liked about Immortal Rights. The little, like, run. Blue. Blue. Okay, this is easily the most pretty one. Is this deaf? Really? Interesting. Okay, yeah, it's slower. It's gonna stay slow. It's a nice change of pace. That was fun. That was also quite fun. All the first tracks on the record right now. Hammer Smashed. Oh my gosh. I can't believe these tracks are in my 2024 Spotify playlist right now. Like, what am I listening to? Me 2 years ago? Me 5 years ago? I actually would think an imposter took over. I definitely can still feel that it is like the first listen for me. That's very much like I'm still introducing myself to these guys, to these bands, to this genre. But I feel like for a first listen, it's going so well. Like, I'm really enjoying myself. I loved the groove on the last 2 tracks. That track was a bit slower and a bit more calm, cool, collected, like I said. And I would wonder if even that breakdown, like that bridge sort of section, if that was even deaf. Like, it didn't feel like deaf to me, really. Also, the guy's vocals felt quite different. It didn't feel as, like, growly as the rest of the deaf stuff I've been listening to. Yeah, I don't know what... That one just felt like a little bit different from the rest. But yeah, I still quite liked it. I liked the production a lot as well. I liked how it sounded. It sounded nice. So yeah, I'm glad I included these guys in. Carcass, a nice little change up. A bit of a breather, honestly, in the middle of all these tracks. Because deaf can be quite heavy. Let's listen to the next track. So that was Buried Dreams. Now we go on to 1994. For Victory! Bolt Thrower? Yes. I think this is like an English band, I believe. For Victory. Let's listen. 1994. Yes. Back to the growl. Yeah, I do love the growl. I'll take this type of vocal performance over the Carcass. Oh yeah, they're from Britain. Yep. That's a nice moment. Damn. This one is back to like more of a lower energy, reminding me of Obituary a little bit. I like the dark tones. I'm sure I've begun. Valor. An interesting chorus choice as well, like no vocals. Oh yeah. That's smooth. That is smooth. That's what I've been wanting. Oh! I feel like there hasn't been like enough smooth transitions, which I just assumed maybe was just not a deaf thing. It's nice to see it here. It's not bad either. I'm overheating! Oh my gosh! Woo! Yeah, and then the drum picks up. For victory. This is definitely like the smoothest track so far. I like how with Carcass, I also felt like I had a bit of a different energy there. Each band is like shining for their individual qualities. Carcass as well, and this one a bit more melodic, especially in these bridge sections. Nice. I like these lyrics as well. They feel quite different from the other tracks. Feels really different from Cannibal Corpse. Lyrically. Oh, and a fade! Yeah, super unique. Okay, cool. We will remember them. Nice. I mean, this gives me, like, war energy, like, veterans energy, which I don't know if that's the battle smoke remains. I feel like we're talking about fallen soldiers and remembering them there. I like the lyrical content. It's a little bit different from the other tracks I've been listening to. I like how there's, a lot of substance to these lyrics. Not saying that there isn't substance to the Cannibal Corpse lyrics. It's just a very different type of substance. Gory, gooey substance. I didn't want to think about Cannibal Corpse. Bolt Thrower, I know one of my patrons, specifically Toby, really wanted these guys in here, and I get why. I feel like it is providing something a little bit different. I like how it feels quite low and dark and gloomy, and I think the main thing I loved about this was that the transitions were really smooth. It felt very flowy, like it flowed so well. And a bit more melodic, like Carcass was as well. Good stuff. I mean, yeah, I enjoyed it for sure. Yeah, I've been enjoying every single track here. The second last track, Once Upon... The last two tracks are both from 1995, so we're just going to go to Once Upon the Cross as the penultimate track. This is from Deicide. I think that's how you pronounce Deicide or Deicide. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But Once Upon the Cross is the name of the album. Once again, we're listening to the first track off of it. Very common theme here. Let's do it. These album covers are a lot. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like we're leaving the melodic. This could be something special. I want to get to it myself though. Yeah, that just like it's perfection. That's really nice. The world to see. Okay, I liked that one a lot too. And I feel like I'm liking every band for their own individual thing that they do. Maybe I shouldn't judge the band so quickly, just off one track, but this Deicide feels quite a little bit more, I mean, it's all intense. What is more intense than the rest? This feels a little bit more intense than the other tracks I've been listening to today. Sort of like Cannibal Corpse. I feel like Deicide, and Cannibal Corpse, they are giving me the same energy. A little bit more in your face. Deicide? I'm going to Google it because it's going to get annoying that I don't know how to pronounce this. Deicide. That's not at all how I was... Deicide. The band rose to mainstream success in 1982 with their second album, Legion, and is credited as the second best-selling death metal band of the SoundScan era after Cannibal Corpse. These guys in Cannibal Corpse like sort of fit into the same section of death for me. I might be completely wrong on that, but they just give me similar energy. I liked this. I thought the energy was there the entire track, except like the first like 20-30 seconds where we have like the sort of setup of the whole album, because there was like that sample right at the beginning. But I feel like the rest of the track, once we launched into it, they did not let their foot off the gas. They just kept it on there the entire time. I like that. I like how the energy, the momentum stayed present the entire track. I sort of love these growls where they're like so growly that I'm questioning whether they're even growling anymore. But yeah, the more growly, the better, is what I'm noticing as well. Let's listen to the final track. This has been so fun, eye-opening as well. This has, I don't know what I exactly expected. I guess I was a little nervous coming into this, but I feel like we've done great. I've done great. I'm so sad it's gonna end. But okay, let's finish it off with Deaf, which is a band I finished off Proto-Death with as well. The same band. Deaf is important to this genre, of course. They're literally called Deaf. So Crystal Mountain off Symbolic from 1995. Let's do it. I can tell what makes them so special instantly. I get it. That riff is really infectious. He's not really growling. He's doing more of the Carcass thing. I didn't know what to make of this song. This is more melodic than everything else put together. Super easy to listen to. All the traps are set to confine all who can. Awesome.
Of the hypocrite, a slave to the curse, forever confined.
Once again, I don't know what to make of this. What is this?
That inflicts pain and fear. Is that how it's done? Twisting your eyes to perceive all that you want.
Yeah, I feel like this track is not as like clear cut as the other tracks have been. This one's got a few different things going on. This part especially.
Inside Crystal Mountain, evil takes this form. Inside Crystal Mountain, commandments are reborn.
I'm a little perplexed. I feel like I had one idea of death metal and now I don't have that idea anymore. The fade again's nice, like Bolt Thrower. Oof, those drums are so cool. Okay. Ha! It's a really long fade. So much more melodic than all the other tracks. We had melodic moments in Carcass and Bolt Thrower, was it? Yes, but I don't feel like those ones even touched how melodic this is. Or how easy this is to listen to. There's so many moments in this that don't even feel remotely death metal to me. Oh my gosh, I don't want to say that. I don't want, because I don't want anyone to come after me. There's definitely death. Obviously, there's definitely death in here. I sort of start like vocalizing the riff when I really liked the riff, and there was that moment in this track for sure that I really liked. But there was also these other lighter moments in this track, which like I said, I didn't know what to make of them, because I think I like the moments from like Deicide and what was it, Obituary, where they're sort of like lower in register and like sort of just down in the depths of I don't know what, but just like those darker tracks. I really like the dark tracks. I'm drawn to dark music, so this one actually felt like not even dark enough for me. This is also one of Def's most famous tracks, so that might also be part of it. I get why these guys are pioneers for sure, and when you start listening to it, it instantly just like draws you in. It's just so easy to listen to as well compared to the rest of the tracks, and I get why Def is such a like big name for death metal. They share the genre's name. Yeah, I think for me, I'm drawn to that darker stuff. I still feel like Def probably has tracks that are darker, to be fair, because I did like the Def track I listened to on the Proto Def video. I think I liked that one a bit more. But yeah, there you go. This has been really interesting to listen to get so many different artists in this one video so that I can get a better feel for maybe what I'm drawn towards. And if I'm drawn towards Cannibal Corpse, so be it. I'm a Cannibal Corpse girl. Thank you guys for listening. to this stuff with me today. What a moment for me to be listening to death metal on camera. Oh, wow. That's incredible. And thank you all for being with me on the ride. I really appreciate it. If you would like to listen to more music with me, you can always check out my Patreon. I post a lot of bonus content over on my Patreon. And with that said, I hope to see you soon for my next video. I don't say subscribe often, but subscribe if you want. Bye!